I want to start with a question, which is next. How do we find the strength to keep going when we don't have it anymore? It's like not a rhetorical question. It's a question that I ask myself for many times, especially for the last 3.5 years. All of us humans, we have a lot of problems our own, and I call it like a normal level of the problems, such as diseases, divorces, sleepless nights, or burnout on our jobs, like a normal level of problems. But look around, yes, and I almost the last one, and we heard so many incredible stories, and all of this is true, that if I may say, that all of us has additional level of our problems, such as overcoming corruption, such as development, rule of law in their country, no matter what does it mean, or how to survive in a country where autocratic regimes, etc. And it's a lot of pressure on all of us, obviously, we all have our darkness, hours, but somehow we get back up. Of course, it's I don't know, thousands of movies, books, inspirational stories about, motivation, how to find this strength in yourself, how to be resilient. But these topics, they have their own vision and stories, and probably. In my opinion, one of the most, powerful book that have ever published about the resilience or about the motivation. It's a book named Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I guess everybody heard or read this masterpiece, or if not, you definitely must do it, because this book is incredible. But this topic is not new, obviously, and today, I'm not going to provide you some, insights or some new vision of how to keep going when you are really tired, or when you have no idea when will be the deadline, the last day. So you don't have this information about the the deadline of this insane what's going on around our countries. And today, I want to share briefly, of course, my experience in this topic, not because it's just something unique or extraordinary, just to remind all of us that doing simple helpful things should be back in style. So we said 1 week ago that make democracy sexy again, yes, and and the goal of my speech is that we need to keep going by doing simple but meanwhile helpful things. All these events in Ukraine 3.5 years ago started, and we talk a lot about it, of course. And as for me, I had an opportunity to live abroad, to became IDPs, IDP, and because I didn't have children, or some kind of caregiving obligations for my parents. Yes, at least I know English and I could somehow survive abroad. But I decided to stay in Ukraine, and not just to stay to be here, but to change the whole life of mine, and join to this civil society community in Ukraine, which became just huge, and to like provide humanitarian help to the people who is suffered in the like territory which is on a front line of Ukraine, and on the first year, it was running so fast. We were running, and like almost the whole world supported us. You remember that just like Belarus, Russia, and the country in Africa, what was its name, who voted against Ukraine on the first? Eritrea, yes. So just as three countries said, "Oh no, it's okay. Like we can stay in our own." So it was going like the whole world supporting. We have like a huge amount of aid that not too many countries that suffered from some kind of war aggression have ever had, like comparing to Ukraine. But the years pass, like week after week, months after months, like 1 year became 2 years, and probably in 2023 I was like lying in my apartment in Kiev, listening to this perfect sounds of air defense working, which become a normal at that time. All these faces, like in my mind, a lot of friends that dead because of this war, like a lot of stories. As I work with the people, I saw a lot of children without arms and legs. I saw like a lot of people with any kinds of disaster, like the houses which is not houses anymore, so like a lot of pain. And I ask myself, oh my God, I'm so tired. Really, maybe I did enough. I mean, I work for a couple of years. It should be like somewhere okay. That I just do my best, and I just wanted to start a normal life. I mean, like I have a right. I have a right, to know that tomorrow I like definitely wake up. I want to, start a relationship with someone who won't be in the army the next day, to just sleep, and of course, like another question, come on, if everybody is leaving, who is left, and what we are going to do? And another way, I mean, it's a lot of people who can help. Why you need to suffer, with all of this? And it's like over and again in my mind. And of course, we have a lot of discussions with like relatives or friends. And it became like obvious, and we talk about it a lot in our session, that the most important things is to find a meaning. Like why I do it, not just because I want to see next day, or because I want to help people. Like a real meaning that help you not just like live, but continue. So, and for me, it was like, it's not my personal, not my personal question. It's a question about surviving a whole nation, and I just can't leave it. So. I prepare like my bare minimum of like anchors that keep me like on afloat, to keep moving. And the first one is accepting that I'm doing enough. And I know for a lot of us, it's a common, problem to say that you're okay and you're doing enough. And it took like a lot of years for me to accept it. Of course, like a general, suggestions such as, doing sport, have a hobby, or talking to anyone if you don't want to talk, it's really important. And of course, like learning. What we are doing right now, I'm pretty sure, guys, that for you it's mean a lot. It's help you to move on, and such things they do more for us than just living. So yeah, it's time. And the main idea of my speech is next. So if you like have your own like top 5, you know, anchors that help you to keep moving, I'd like that you share, for example, with me, and we could do some kind of, you know, resilience list of fellows 2025 of this program, and maybe in any ways somebody will find it helpful. And the last one, you know, I guess like the real strength isn't just only inside of us, it lives in how we hold one another. Thank you.